All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. What's good, man? Yo, listen, I want to talk about Errol Spence Jr., right? How would he do against Terrence Crawford's nobody opponents, man? You know the nobodies. The how many nobodies did Terrence Crawford fight at welterweight? We're not gonna talk about junior welterweight. We're gonna keep it at welterweight because Errol Spence never fought down at junior welterweight. But we're gonna keep it at welterweight. And I think a lot of those, if Errol was fighting at 140, so the nobodies, most of the time when you hear people say he ain't real nobodies, it's always really referring to Jeff Horn, Kavalaskis, man. But for the sake of argument, man, we're gonna throw all of these dudes in there. We're gonna throw Amir Khan in there, Mean Machine, Jeff Horn, and Jose Benavidez and David Avenesian. The Nobody 5. Yeah, the Nobody 5. That's what you're going to see in the thumbnail. When I make the thumbnail, it's going to say Spence versus the Nobody 5. Yeah, that's those 5 right there. The 5 heartbeats. Yeah. Yeah. Spence versus the 5 heartbeats, man. How would Errol Spence do against them? We can't say Kell Brook and Sean Porter because those two fought. Those are the two common opponents between the two fighters. And we saw what Bud did to him. Both of them. All right. Now, Jeff Horn against Errol Spence. How would it go? Jeff Horn, a pressure fighter. Pretty much a brawler, man. Pretty much a brawler. I would equate his style, I guess his pressure almost, kind of almost, is very sloppy, not real, no real technicality to it, right? So I would have to put him, slightly below Sean Porter when it comes to the pressure, all right? Jeff Horn. So Jeff Horn was in there with Errol Spence. I see Jeff Horn giving Spence some issues as far as smothering Spence and roughing him up. I can see that happening because Spence don't know how to. Because you saw what Sean Porter was doing to Errol Spence. He was pretty much relentless on his pressure, and Spence did manage to counter Sean with a nice left hook that put him down. Beautiful shot. But I think Jeff Horn would probably cause issues for Errol Spence, and I can see that happening. I honestly don't see Jeff Horn getting knocked out by Errol Spence, the fighter. I just don't. Just the way Jeff Horn fights, the pressure alone will smother a lot of Errol Spence's work, and I don't think Errol Spence know how to really handle that, man, because Sean Porter had him tripping all over his own feet. It was like a real sloppy fight in there. Errol would probably resort to trying to fight Jeff Horn the way he would probably try to pressure Horn, and he would probably get beat up a little bit doing that, man. I could see that happening. Now, Errol Spence versus Jose Benavidez. I think Errol Spence will get countered a lot in that fight. I can see him get countered over the top. I see Errol Spence stopping. More than likely, probably he would stop Benavidez to the body. I can see that happening, like probably late. Benavidez like to shell up and stand in like Ugas kind of. It was just like that. Just like Ugas. Standing there in the middle of the ring. You saw how he was letting Bud punch all up on his body and everything. Bud probably wasn't really committing to body work. He was getting some good work in the body against Benavidez, but he wasn't really committed. If he was, he probably could have hurt him to the body too. But Errol, I think, definitely would have hurt Benavidez to the body and probably stopped him. Move on. Amir Khan. Errol get him out of there probably just as fast as Terrence Crawford did. Amir Khan just, he quit, man. He quit against fucking Bud. He quit. Lied about a low blow, and you clearly can see it wasn't a low blow. He didn't want no more parts of Crawford. Same thing would happen with Errol Spence. He would probably get stopped. Before he could quit, he'd probably get stopped. It'll probably be the same deal. He feel some body work from Errol, he probably quit. Amir Khan is a quitter. He gets no respect from me. So, yeah, Errol probably stopped 2 opponents so far that are not common between him and Bud. Move on to Kavaliauskas, Mean Machine. That would be a hard. I think that would have been a really tough fight for Errol Spence, man. The dude is a hard puncher. And this is what I keep telling people. I've been saying this about Terrence Crawford all these years. Where's the chinniness in Crawford? Where? The guy actually likes to get hit. Proof of that is every time Terrence Crawford gets hit, bro, what does he do every time he get hit? He keep pressing you. He kind of wakes up, crack him with a good shot. That is a trait him and Errol Spence both share, up until now, of course. But when Ugas cracked Errol real good, woke Errol up, and Errol just became like this relentless machine and just broke him down like a cardboard box. Okay, now Mean Machine, I think I told people this before the fight with Crawford. I think Mean Machine hit harder than Errol Spence, and I looked at their power. Mean Machine's power is his KO ratio a little bit behind Errol Spence's, man. That's probably because I think he got less fights, stuff like that. But Mean Machine is one of them dudes that is a slept-on fighter that we don't really hear about. He's one of those generic fighters, like when you go in the supermarket, Pepsi right there, and then you got the store brands Coca-Cola soda. It's like that with Mean Machine, man. He's one of those. Doesn't mean he's not good, because he's good. You saw he was able to wobble Virgil Ortiz. He's a good fighter, bro. And he would have rocked Errol Spence the same way. Probably could. I think Mean Machine probably got enough power to probably stop Errol Spence, man. So I don't see Errol. I don't think Errol would beat Mean Machine unless Mean Machine stood there. But he had good counter shots too. He had good power. If he could exploit Errol's defense flaws, he could hurt Errol Spence and probably could have stopped Errol Spence. So let's recap real quick. I got Errol Spence losing to Jeff Horn on the cards. I got him stopping Jose Benavidez. I got him stopping Amir Khan. And I got... Who else is left? I think the only one left is David Avanesian. Or, disrespectful people like to call him David Avocado. Call him Avocado because we just be playing around. Them dudes over there be serious. They call him Avanesian and Avocado. They be serious about that shit. Come on. David Avanesian would have been right there in Errol's face too all night long. Right in Errol's face all night long, bro. And I think now Avanesian might be a little different. I got Errol and Bud both stopping David Avanesian in different ways though. I got Bud. I see Errol stopping him to the body, and Bud knocked him out cold. I got the ref waving it off if Errol was to fight Avanesian. So that's how I think Errol Spence would do against those 5, the 5 nobodies that people like to say that Bud fought. The 5 heartbeats, man. Recap for those that might have missed it. I have Errol Spence getting beat on the cards by Jeff Horn. I have Errol Spence stopping Jose Benavidez. I got Errol Spence stopping Amir Khan. I got Errol Spence stopping David Avanesian, and I have Mean Machine possibly stopping Errol Spence if they were to fight. That's just what I see from it. Thinkers think. What's good, family? Salute to you, gang. Hayes Legacy, salute, famlo. Salute. Yeah, that's these, just real shit, bro. This is how I see it. And then if you wanted to go down to 140, bro, if Errol if Errol had ever campaigned down at that weight class, some dudes down there would smoke him. I think Felix Diaz probably would have smoked him. Gamboa, that same Gamboa would have gave Errol it. He would have hurt Errol too. He was talking about, I heard other channels say that Gamboa couldn't punch. I said, what? You said Gamboa can't punch? I'm like, bro, what are these dudes talking about, man? I don't get it. Hank Lundy probably would have gave Errol Spence some problems. Probably. Salute, my man Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. What's good, homie? Y'all go sub to my man Bruce Gas, bro. Let me wrench my man up, bro. Forgot to wrench my man Bruce Gas. These are all my day ones right here, bro. Word. Yeah, man. Just another day. I keep forgetting to make this one video, the Spence Fan Wars. I done had that thumbnail. I hate wasting thumbnails. Y'all won't believe, man. I have, what I do is, I got video ideas that I get off of top of my head, and then I got ideas that I get from the news that's actually happening. And I just make thumbnails, and I got them in this folder. I just sit them there. And then sometimes I'll be forgetting, to make a video for that thumbnail. But I'm gonna have to get to that thumbnail, that video today, the Spence Fan Wars. I don't want to waste a thumbnail. I don't want to scrap the thumbnail. It's crazy. Yeah, man. I got some things to talk about, man. Did y'all hear about this? Did you see Farrakhan even came out and said something about Spence? Bro, Farrakhan was clowning Errol Spence. That's crazy, man. Farrakhan watched that ass whooping. Damn. Crazy, man. It's crazy. Listen, to all the Spence heads, man, that Remax, no doubt, Bruce, you know what it is. Salute to you all day, every day, man. Y'all think these dudes think it's gonna be different at 154? All right, we're gonna see. Only thing that's gonna be different is the weight. And I'm also hearing now that Bud don't want to fight Charlo no more because Charlo got stripped. I don't know how true it is. I have to go research it myself before I make a video on it. Because you know what's funny, bro? I was gonna make a video about that. Charlo, I made a video saying he ain't slick, right? Remember that? I just made that. And then I made a video saying he accepted the fight. Now, I'm gonna have to get on his ass again in another video. Because I see what the play is, bro. Did you see what he did? Did you see what happened? Once he knew he was going to be stripped, now Charlo probably figuring out that maybe Terence Crawford ain't going to fight me no more because I don't have all 4 belts no more. Wow. He want to go. This is how I know the hand injury was fake. Before I thought it was real, bro. Before the Canelo thing even came to term, I thought Charlo was serious about the hand injury. This is how you know the shit was fake. Charlo himself said that Canelo fight was always right there. He said he always was in the plans. Right there, I said, yeah, that hated Tim Tszyu probably never was in the cards to fight Charlo at all, bro. Like they were stringing him along. Sad, bro. It looked like these dudes is cashing these dudes out. That might be what's happening right now. They might be trying to cash out Charlo. Spence is about to get cashed out. All kind of shit about to happen in boxing, bro. Especially with the PBC guys. But now I see the play. Charlo, you ain't slick, boy. You ain't slick. You knew that somebody was gonna get stripped. You're gonna lose one of them belts, and you disconnected yourself from one of those belts to further yourself away from Crawford. That's what you did, bro. You might get over on some of these other guys, but you can't get over on all the Rebel. You can't do it. Because I don't know, man. This shit is, the way this boxing shit is weird. Like, these sanctioning bodies do whatever they want to do. While I get on Charlo ass a lot. How is it that, right? Jermell Charlo, he decides he fights for this belt. He decides to dismiss Tim Tszyu, at least permanently, I think. Fight Canelo in another weight class. And look how fast they took the WBO from Charlo. Why they didn't do the same thing to Canelo? They ain't take his belts yet. Why not? How long he been dodging, ducking and dodging Benavidez and shit like that? Come on, man. If you're gonna be like that for one fighter, bro, you gotta be like that for everybody, man. But we know it's not. Boxing is a favoritism sport. It's a whole lot of favoritism going on, man. It's crazy. And I'm trying to figure out, you know how boxers sometimes they request to keep their belts while they handle some business up there, and then they want to come back and defend their belts. Why didn't Jermell Charlo do that? Why didn't he request, hey man, can I keep all? I want to keep all my belts. I want to petition to keep all my belts. I want to get this Canelo scrap in, and I want to come back down and defend my belts against either Tim Tszyu or Terrence Crawford. Charlo gonna take that Canelo check and dip, man. He gonna probably dip out the sport, or maybe move to 160. That's what I can see happening. I don't think he's gonna come back down. He probably feel like, well, why fight Crawford now? They ain't gonna be in for undisputed now. He ain't gonna want to fight. I already lost one of the belts. I'm like, oh, yeah, I see you, boy. You a clown, man. Big ass clown, bro. But that's all I got, man. About to hop my ass up off this, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later on some more videos. Stay tuned for that Spence fan war video, man. I got some things I want to talk about. It's your boy Rebel Life Boxing, RLB, man. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I love y'all.